I've even brought it into my son's classroom because Porter's a 6.
Oh,
And so one of the things with 6s, is they love harmony and relationship, but they also are not great at advocation. So like we've had a couple of instances where Porter has had run-ins with other kids because they're in a group of, like, their classrooms have first, second, and third graders. So there's kids that are much older and kids that are much younger. And so he's had run-ins with older kids that he didn't feel safe going to the teacher and telling them. And so I've literally gone into a teacher and said, look, my kid is a 6. Here's what a 6 means. Self-advocation is really hard for him. He will never tell on anybody if he thinks they're going to get in trouble. So like at first his teacher was like, what the hell? But then he was like, okay, well, tell me more. Like, how can we support him in this? So now when there's like something that comes up, his teacher understands how to approach the situation with him better so that he feels safe in advocating for himself. So that's been really cool too.
amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. I love it so much because I just feel like one of my passions around it, definitely when it applies to personal life, is like, if these little beings get to have the permission to be seen in the truth of who they are at 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, whatever age they're at, those like critically formative years, they feel seen and they don't feel like they have to go around carrying and wearing all the masks that we tend to wear for approval and to fit in and to be accepted, because we're never seen. Oh, and I'm just like, oh, these little kids get to see that now.
Well, and when the authority figures in their lives understand that not all kids have the same strengths and the same hurdles or anything like that, like, it's really helpful, especially because like Porter has no problem speaking up at home, but in other settings he's very quiet and shy. But his teacher now knows that in order to get him to talk up about what's going on, he has to approach it from a point of, I'm your friend and I care about you and I want you to be happy, and then Porter will open up. And as moms, as parents, period, all we can do, right, is open every door that we can for our kids.